Hello, friends. Oh, yes, it's the routine. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm 8 minutes late. Couldn't get out of bed. Let's see what the bets are today. Hey, not anomaly. How's it going? Hey, Irida? Kinza. Productivity Jennifer. Hello. Hello, stranger. Hey, Roy. How was your weekend? Weekend was pretty good. I don't know what I did, actually, but it was pretty good. Mystic Philosopher. Hello. Good day and hello all. Hello. Hey Adam. Hey Anna. Hey Talelalo. Sebastian. Hello. Hey Jay. Melody. How's it going? Lao. L-A-L. Hey Panda. Hey Maddie. How's it going? Sweater. Isn't it so cute? I know. I like the sweater a lot. It's so cute. I'm actually surprised I haven't worn it on stream before. Yeah. Andre, I was trying to help you out here. I guess we don't have any bets today. I think Tina will only be 8 minutes late today. Melody, I was 7 minutes late. Really? Wow. Okay, so we didn't have bets. But two bets. Oh, the two bets that we did have for Melody and Andre, both were off. No, it was 7 minutes, Melody. It was 7 minutes. It was not 8 minutes. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be 10 minutes late, and Andre can have his rum money back. But you know, then Andre goes like, she's gonna be 12 minutes late. The cat sweater. I've done one Pomodoro already. Can you please run faster? That's pretty impressive. We've done. Oh no, wait. You're not all in my time zone. I'm like, wow, people do wake up so early these days and do stuff. Maybe you're in a different time zone. But good, good, good. That's the cat, and this is my cat sweater. Yeah. I like it a lot. What can I say? Half my accessories are cat accessories. Morning from Sydney. Hello, Ross. How's it going? Don't worry, there's black underneath. You know, there's actually no black today. No, that's not true. I guess there's the black here. And I have like black shorts on and black shoes, but yeah, surprising. I think my other color that I would wear if it's not black is beige. That seems to be what has been the case recently. It's either it's almost always black, but if it's not black, it's beige. Where's the sponsor is here. The sponsor is right over here. Say hi, Boop's tail. Hello. It's either bet big or go. Audrey, but it's not even proportional. You're just betting big for no reason. Okay, should we do first Pomodoro? Boop, boop. Okay, you can sit there. Is my timer still working? It is not. Let me try to see how to get my timer to work. Oh. Okay, let's go. Hello friends, first Pomodoro finished. How is everyone doing? Breako. Sip some coffee, folks. Water. Yes. I shall have some tea. This is my fancy tea, which I only save for Special occasions. I love chai with milk. Ooh, I like chai with milk too. Floating leaf imagery. My coffee is getting cold because somehow my body wants nothing but water this morning. Well, your body's being very healthy. How is Beep Beep's steamed tuna coming along? Quite nicely, I would say. Although Beep Beep doesn't eat tuna. He only eats whitefish, salmon, and chicken. Very picky cat. I love your jacket. Thank you. It's chocolate. I'm so excited to be studying again. Never thought I'd ever say that. Right? Have you been working for a while? I feel like after you've been working for a while, it's like, wow, studying is so different. And it's like and also you're studying things that you like. Like you're doing it because you want to, as opposed to someone's making you do it. I think it's so much nicer. It's so much more fun. Studying is fun. Beep has that supreme drip. Yeah, he probably does. Is there smoke? Nah, it's a humidifier. Drink water, peeps. Of course, with milk. Black tea and milk, I think, goes really well together. Green tea and milk? I think I prefer green tea by itself, normally. Unless it's like bad green tea, then I would put milk in it. What is that smoke in a corner of the frame? Is it air humidifier for plants? It's air humidifier for me and for plants. I like, okay, I don't know if this is just like a me thing, but I like my place to be really humid. Like I don't know why, I just like it really humid. Usually I set it to between 70% and 80% humidity, which is probably really high. But I don't know. Also, okay, my skin also feels so much better when I put the humidity really high. And I just like generally feel better when it's humid. Yeah, maybe I should move to Japan where it's like 100% humidity. Anomaly. It's taxing. I need more calories. Studying brain burns a lot of energy. Did you guys know that professional chess players, like after they play chess on tour or something like that, a lot of them lose like 5 to 10 pounds just because they think too hard. So using your brain, seeing as it uses 20% of your energy already, um, it does burn calories. So it's another way of losing weight if you're interested. Just think harder. Green tea and milk is a sin. I would agree with that. I think the only time where it's acceptable is in bubble tea. Where do you live? I live in the Bay Area. My humidity is 80% at the moment. My humidifier is drying my clothes in my studio. It's drying your clothes in the studio. I see. Because it's off. I don't know what that. Oh, or huh? Okay, I assume that it's very humid and you're trying to make it less humid. I think I'm not advanced enough to understand the intricacies of those things. You sure it's not from stress? The humidifier is from stress? Or my need for humidity is from stress? I don't know. Maybe. Audrey, is it really humid where you are? I just kind of have this assumption that if you live near surrounding bodies of water, then it probably is pretty humid. Is that a correct assumption? I think that no, that sounds correct because the water evaporates up and the humidity should be higher. Yeah, so it must be pretty humid, right? Barbados. Yes, thinking hard definitely burns calories. So when you start gaining weight and you haven't changed anything, it's because you stop thinking, you stop using your brain, suddenly gain like 20 pounds. Um, I mean, instead of having humidifier, I dry my clothes. Makes the same effect. Ah, okay. I see. I see. So, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's not humid enough though. 36% my dorm room right now. Oh my god. I would be coughing and my skin would be cracking if it's 36 humidities. 36 humidities. 36% humidity. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna make some stars. Ibrahim, Nisa, my city is humid. More reason to visit. Should probably concatenate them in a list for you. Yes, please do. I already have so many reasons to visit now. It's humid. You're gonna make me tea. I can crash at your place. Everybody's cool and speaks French. Food is good. Um, things are cheap. This sounds really good. Sounds like I think if it wasn't for COVID right now, I actually may just start traveling. Van life. Nah, not van life. Don't know how to drive. 36 humidities. Yeah, 36 humidities. That's like not a lot of humidities, if I do say so myself. Should get more humidities. It's 90 humidities in Portland right now, but it's only 42 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what Fahrenheit means. Is that low? I think that's quite low, isn't it? Really? It's so low and it's still 90% humidity? How does that work? Isn't it generally if the temperature gets lower, the humidity is less because less water evaporates? What do I know? Apparently, I got schooled about photosynthesis by Ibrahim. So I don't know my science anymore. Humidity is good, but with high heat indexes help. Yes. It's like good temperature, cool temperature and humid is perfect, but I think it's a hard combination to find. Maybe I should move to Portland. No, Portland? Yeah, maybe I should move to Portland. A bit late, but hey Leonie. Hello, hello. 6 degrees Celsius. Ah, okay. That's pretty good. I think, okay, to me, as long as it's above zero, I think it's pretty good. When I was in Chicago, I was like, my thing was as long as it was above zero, then I could go biking normally. So I don't mind the cold. It's foggy today. It's pretty foggy-ish here as well. It's more cloudy. It's not super foggy, but it's cloudy. Explains why it rains a lot here in Portland, right? Seattle, Portland, Vancouver, it all rains a lot. In the Bay Area, not so much actually. That's probably why everybody congregates here. Well, I mean, there's tech, but probably a reason why. Okay, two reasons. Probably because Stanford is here, and probably because the weather is so nice. So probably makes sense. Um, please hold her accountable. Yes. So if I were to plan a trip, like strategically speaking, I was starting in the States and I want to go Europe, especially Eastern Europe, Morocco. Andre, can I come visit you in Barbados? Just like what would be the best route to do so with the minimal cost, but not get mugged? I think those are my standards. The other question is, should I bring Beep Beep and Boop? They don't like flights. They really don't like flights. When I flew here from Chicago, they're actually the funny thing is Boop is fine. Like she kind of just comforts herself by purring. She like purrs. She purrs in sadness and tries to comfort herself. But Beep Beep though, he like screams. Like he sounds like a dying child. Like he's just like squealing and screeching the entire time. And when you open the carrier and look at him, he just like stares at you and just like doesn't break eye contact and squeals at you. Polish food is a gem, is a hidden gem. Poland. I just love, I would love to visit Poland as well. Um, did you go to a college at Stanford? No, I did not. I went to UPenn, and then my undergraduate was University of Toronto in in Canada. I think if I actually were to go for another degree, I'm not really sure why I would go for another degree, but if I had to go for another degree, I would like to go to Stanford. I actually don't know what I would do. Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, if I were to do another degree, it would probably be, I don't know, in like philosophy or something like that. You know, like it's not going to be, because I feel like all the technical stuff, if I really wanted to learn stuff, I can just do that all by myself at this point, you know? And then if I'm going through, and I'm not really interested in research, as I have discovered, like I'm not really interested in research per se. So I'll probably go for something like philosophy, like an MBA. I don't really know why I would go for an MBA. Maybe it's because I don't really understand why people get MBAs to begin with. I sound so bad. I do get why people do MBAs, because like it's almost like a career change for some people, right? Where they're just like meeting people so they can do businesses and stuff. Or like in a corporation, it's like really normal for people to go get an MBA. So I kind of get that, but at the same time, in my situation, I don't really see why I would ever get an MBA. Who knows? I would go for some degree related to art. Yeah, like okay, so does philosophy count as art? I would go for that. I think. Yeah. MBAs are a networking degree mostly. Yeah, but you could just meet people on the internet. But yeah, I get what you mean. But it's so expensive. Like when I was at Penn, because like there's this thing where there's a dual degree with my program with MBA, and a lot of people did it. So naturally, I kind of thought about it. I like looked into it a little bit more. I ended up like couldn't have done it anyway because apparently I was too young, didn't have enough experience. But it was so expensive. Wharton is so expensive. Like it's insane. So you pretty much network and pay so much money just to get into that club. Maybe I'm just naive, but it's just that just sounds a little bit exorbitant. Like I don't know why I would do that. Philosophy was my minor. Love it. Ooh, snowman philosophy. Yeah, I read a lot of pseudo philosophy at least, so I don't know where I'm getting at. I quite like it. Oh, we're out of time. My bad. I was too busy making stars. Let's do second Pomodoro. Alright, let's go. Alright, second Pomodoro finished. How's everyone doing? Boop just said boop. I think she wants to speak. Time to hydrate. Give me 1 second. Let me get more water. Hello, Pomodoro. I tagged myself. Tough such this morning, Panda. I agree. It's pretty tough for me as well. It's like I feel like I had too many things that were scattered. Also I got like totally triggered. Do you guys have like one or two things that just like triggers you beyond belief? And it's like it's like kind of irrational. Okay, for me, let me give you an example. For me, it's like when I can't find things. Like, it doesn't actually matter if the thing is super important or not, but it just like triggers me beyond belief. So I don't know if you guys like saw. I was pretty much like trying to find things. Boop. Yeah, I was like trying to find things for like 20 minutes. Like, did I actually need it? No. But I just like got so triggered because I couldn't find it. Yeah, that's my irrational pet peeve, I guess. I think the second one I have, it's like, okay, if that's like 100th percentile, like literally get so triggered that I cannot do anything else, I will like flip the entire house upside down just to find something. I know this, like, but the second one would be like being late. So I know I'm so late to the live streams and stuff, but it's like in-person stuff. I cannot deal with, like, I don't mind if other people are late if they tell me they're gonna be late. Like if we're just hanging out or something like that. But it's like I just get so triggered when I'm late. Yeah, but it's like, okay, I don't get as triggered, like nowhere near as triggered as when I can't find things. Like that just like takes the cake. Absolutely takes the cake. Yeah, if that's like 100th percentile of triggerness. The being late thing is like 20%. So um anomaly. I am only studying economic policy for this financial exam. It's super easy for me because I majored in econ. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I stand corrected. Hey Data Liz, how's it going? Been a while. Is it me or her voice very low compared to music? Couldn't understand what she said. Is it? Maybe I'll move my mic closer. Perhaps that will help. Perhaps. Is that better? I don't think it's a forever solution. Managed to organize my entire Google Drive. Had hundreds of files. Wow. That is something to be proud for. Studying SATs. SATs, very important. Andre, who triggered Tina? My OCD does TBH. My wife always moves my stuff. Yeah, okay. So it's not just a me thing. Okay, it's not just me like compulsive kind of like I have like this I just compulsive need to find things. Yeah. Lack of respect. I was so much in panic when I couldn't find a game. I woke up my mom and it was in this I can totally relate, dude. I can totally relate. um okay, it sounds like it's not me at all. It sounds like a lot of people have the same problem. Was it you? Was you dad? Panda, tough for me too. My PC crashed 3 times because I was stupid and catching my simulations incorrectly. Damn, did you fix it? Panda, I ended up looking at the same drawers 5 times. Dude, same. I don't know if you guys saw. I was like looking at my desk, like I was like, where is it? Where is it? Freaking out. You know. And I just like can't get it out of my mind. Like I just cannot do anything else until I find it. It's like absolutely ridiculous sometimes. Actually, yeah, I realized one of my old Game Boy games is missing, and I've been so triggered since. Even if it's not like I'm gonna play it. I know. It's like not even actually necessary. I just can't find it. Okay, I actually feel so much better now. That it's not just me. Like having this like weird thing. Weird triggerness. um After you finally find something you're looking for, do you put it back to where you found or where you looked for it first? Definitely where it's supposed to be, because clearly if I couldn't remember where it was the first time, like I probably won't remember where it is the second time either. Yeah. Like for me, everything actually does have its place, and because I get so triggered again when I can't find stuff, so it goes to like where it's supposed to belong. Um let's see. Okay, should we go through scoreboards? Oh, actually, wait, let me see what other triggers people have. Super after you find wait, I guess super trigger when things don't go the way I was told they would. No matter how small they could. Oh, so like if someone makes a plan or something like that, and then it doesn't, and then they just like change the plan. Is that what you mean? I that one doesn't bother me, but I do know people where that get really bothered by that. It's like they just get really triggered when like we're like, oh, we're gonna go to this coffee shop and then we're gonna, I don't know, like go ice skating or something like that. And then it's like we're gonna go ice skating first at the coffee shop. It's so triggered, like, nope, that's it. Done. Can't deal with this shit anymore. I'm late all the time no matter how much I try. Well, if it doesn't bother you that much, I think it's probably fine. It's kind of like my own, like when I get triggered that it's like it's my trigger is usually caused by myself. You know what I mean? Like I just it's like me. I don't actually get super triggered by other people. I prefer when they tell me they're gonna be late, but I don't get as triggered by that. But I definitely prefer people tell me. Um, I hate when I am being late. However, it upsets me less as I get older. I think in general, you just like as you get older, you stop caring about more stuff, right? It's like whatever. Um, SG, when I'm cooking, I don't like people to help me because when they make a simple mistake, I'm triggered quickly and kind of react. Okay, okay. That's a good one. It's like, why did you not exactly cut it into 2-inch sizes? Why is it one inch? um, Scoreboard time. Yeah, let's do scoreboards. All right. I think it's group one, right? Tell me if it's not group one. So personal finance learning, I actually finished this, so I'm pretty proud of myself. There's definitely things I'm still gonna catch up on in terms of implementation. Like I started implementing it, but there's definitely more things. Next thing I'm gonna learn is probably more in the crypto space, I think. Like I know some, but I'm quite interested in knowing more, especially since I'm gonna be investing more into it. So yeah. Probably gonna take me a few days just to finish off this course and then try to figure out which course to do for crypto. Anyways, so I was actually pretty good. I was on a streak, except for last night, and I was not this morning as well. Yeah, I did not wake up at 7:30, unfortunately. Budgeting my spending is still totally over, but you know, at least I'm tracking it. Next thing I gotta do is invest in gold and silver. So that's like an action thing that I have to do. Yeah. Also with crypto, I have so little that I pretty much just say it's essentially zero. So what I'm actually currently doing is redoing my budgeting routine and trying to automate as much of this as possible. Um, yeah, YouTube video got that out. Have another one in the pipeline, so that's good. Sponsorship's not doing the best right now. In community event. Okay, next up. Let me tell me if we're not group one. Maybe we're not. Is it group one? I think it's group one, right? Okay, I'm gonna. I think it's group one. um. Okay, looking good, Ibrahim. Just run image classification. Work list find optimal to allocate my time and attention, which won't make me eat my left. That is that another saying about feeling stuff in your bones? Is this like another Moroccan saying? What won't make me eat my arm? I think the British version of this is uh eat your top hat or something like that. Tina, distinguish between motion or progress. Me, shit, life is gonna lie. So how's that going? Actually, no, you're doing that tomorrow, right? So you're just working on stuff. What's your plan for finding this optimal method to allocate your time and attention that will not make you eat your left arm? Maddie. Wait, Maddie, can you remove the career thing? Because I know you said you don't have a career goal, but I keep thinking that you have a career goal. So do you mind just removing it? My neck is so sore today. That's me every day. Lesson done. Nice. Need to do more math tomorrow. My brain is too dead right now. True. Review is done. 14 more lessons showed up after. Dude, that's actually cool. That's awesome. You're keeping up the Japanese streak really well. Was supposed to work out yesterday, but plans fell through. We don't talk about health goals. My jaw is so sore, which means I've been clenching it again. Must find time to release stress and save my teeth, but stress about having no time. Better news though, met my education goal, missed only one day in kanji goal and doing okay in reading goal. Yeah, dude, you should be proud of yourself. Like kanji, education, reading, you just, yeah, it sounds like the stress is coming and don't burn out. Like I totally burnt out, so please just if you realize that you're burning out, which I totally didn't, like please, 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 please take a day off, do whatever. Don't be like me, basically. But seriously, your streak is going really well, so you shouldn't feel bad that you missed anything or whatnot. Okay, next up, Panda. Are we still in Kona's success, Panda? Yes, we are. Panda always super well adjusted. Nice. What are you learning right now, just out of curiosity? Generalized linear model, variables, predictors. Oh, okay, so ML review. Cool. Nave. Okay. Nave, you have not updated for a while. Ibrahim, can I remove the scoreboard or do you have to remove the scoreboard? I think we should remove this one. This Nave has not been around. It's been like definitely a while. Yeah, let's remove that. Sean. AWS. Yikes, let's not look at the visualization, please. I will not. Can I look at this visualization? Okay, it looks like AWS is going good. Okay, I'm very proud of you that you're moving forward with all of these. It's looking good. Looking good. So just finishing up. Wait, week 2. What week is it now? I forgot. I believe it's week 3, isn't it? Week 3. Okay. So we don't have a week 3 yet, but it looks like a little bit not to your goal, but you've managed to make progress in all of them. So what this looks like to me is that you should probably decrease your goals so that you're able to complete them. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was supposed to roast scoreboards, but you told me you already acknowledged. Oh, okay, this is week 3. I see. Okay. You already acknowledged that the visualization is not good. So I'm not gonna roast that one. Wait, is there anything else I should have roasted? No, this looks good. Like there's actually nothing to roast. Only comment is Maddie, maybe you should remove that. And then Ibrahim, like for this one, I would personally put your goals like not as a cumulative thing. Cumulative is helpful for me, but having like specific goals in different categories, and then your progress towards that instead of deciding like what it is that you're doing. Maybe that will also help with the part where distinguish between motion and progress, because I think it's really easy to think that you're making progress, but you're really just doing motion when you're just deciding each day what you're going to be doing. You know what I mean? Like I think you should have like specific goals. Okay. Nico. If I am worth something later, I am worth something now. True. Only track and piano, right? Oh, nice. It looks like we are on track. Looking good. Okay. What should I roast about this one? I think this one's fine. This one's fine because you have your leading metric here. I would recommend putting your lagging metric, like why are you doing piano practice, somewhere so that you know what it is. Like piano practice hours is definitely the leading metric to whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in piano, but perhaps like having is this your lagging metric? Is this the thing that you want to ultimately progress to? I mean, if it is, then that makes sense. Yeah, never mind. Ignore me if this is in fact your lagging metric. Chocolate chip. It's a chocolate chip. What? What is this? Is this a food? I don't think this is a chocolate chip. I'm confused. Okay, next. Oh, thank you. Thank you, friends. Yeah, that's my roasting today. Oh man, all my teachers assisting a comment code. You should comment code, or else other people have an aneurysm when they're trying to read your code. I also get triggered by commented code. Really? Hannah, you get triggered by commented code? So how are other people supposed to know what you coded if you don't comment your code? And like 5 months later, don't you forget what you did and get triggered because you forgot what you did? I comment my code a lot. So I'm triggering you, Panda. What if I want to revert back to the old code quickly without rolling back to previous commit? Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. Version control, another thing. Wait, there was a YouTube video about what? YouTube video about what? I'm confused. I'm triggered just talking about it. Hey, Panda, you're like in the trigger crew now. I feel much better. It's not just me getting like super triggered about stuff. Why would you commit unless it's the best version? Panda, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Because you thought it was the best version, but there was another version that was better. Lick lick chocolate. Keep up the streak. Yes, the budgeting streak and learning stuff. I'm pretty excited for the next thing to learn. Name will be removed. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you, thank you. So Tina bought humidifier. Indeed, I have bought humidifier. No comments. Code that is commented out. Oh, okay. I think Andre also was confused about that. I was like, you don't comment your code? I see what you mean. Okay, yes. That I partially agree with because I think sometimes it's nice to have a reminder of what it is that you did. So if next time you remember what not to do. Or like maybe you thought it was designed in a certain way, but then you realize another approach is better. And instead of having to look it up again. Yeah, I would say generally don't comment out huge chunks of code, but I am not against having some commented out code. That is my 2 cents. Ibrahim, I can't have long-term specific goals because my work schedule changes a lot and life happens too, so I only know how much I can do in the next morning or even hour. Okay. So, I mean, maybe something like getting a job, right? Or like going to work, something like that. I don't know, like whatever it is that you're trying to do. Like it can be vague. It can be relatively vague, but your leading metric is you working on it, right? Like number of hours in which you work on it. And then I think that might help you eliminate certain things that may not be as important. That's my opinion. Yeah. So when you say I only know how much I can do, so this I think is fine. Like knowing how much you can do, that's what you put. It's more like I'm saying what it is that you're doing. You know what I mean? Like the amount of hours will vary, but what it is that you're ultimately trying to accomplish and what's the leading metric to accomplish that. So you know that you're focused on these specific things. Yeah. Tina was a kitten. It was a kitten, really? Oh, chocolate chip is the kitten's name. I thought it was a chocolate chip. That makes more sense. Okay. Only Tina was confused. Oh, really? You weren't confused? So you don't. Okay. Sad. Stranger, good work today. Bye. Thanks for joining. I was teasing Panda about keeping Oko. That's okay. I was just me. It was just me being confused. All right. Okay. That's fine. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Dad. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Appreciate it. Thanks for a good stream. Thanks so much for popping in. Do you folks think there's a big shift in the IT field with regards to having a degree versus certifications? That's a good question. I think it really depends. That's what I would say. Are we talking IT or tech? I don't know if there's a difference between that. Tech? No. Certifications don't mean anything in tech, at least from my experience. I always have to qualify my statements. But no. At least like from my understanding of how things are. It doesn't really matter if it's a startup in tech or if it's like a bigger company in tech. Literally nobody cares about your certification. Degree somewhat, but really what people care about is experience. Like what is it, your skill set, like what it is that you can actually do. Yeah. Perhaps for more traditional IT industries where maybe not in the States or North America it would matter more, but certainly not here. I think certifications are really only helpful if you have absolutely no related experience, or sorry, no related education. So it's something, and also use the certification as a way of learning things and therefore applying the things that you learn in some sort of project, preferably like a actual project, not a personal project. Except for that, it doesn't really mean much. Boot camps keep getting pushed to me. I think boot camps are only helpful if you, again, like if you have no relevant experience in something or you're just trying to learn something fast. And the network for getting jobs is useful. It can be useful at least. Although, Andre, I would say from your background, I don't think it's at all necessary. Just because you have so much work experience already. Like, even if you have some work experience, I just think boot camps are not helpful at all. Again, unless you're learning stuff or it's a completely different field. But if you're going like software engineering, data science, or something like that, like it really isn't necessary. Maybe I should just copy Maddie's spreadsheet. Yeah, you can copy Maddie's spreadsheet. It's like working on specific things, right? But then what you're tracking is the leading metric. It's good. Damn, so triggered. So triggered. Panda's just triggered. It's like if I hand you my work and you just try to read the part and decide that I scribbled out. A cat is near the plant, the other ran away. Yeah, BB went on the balcony. He's just like squatting there. I don't know where Boop went. Maybe she, yeah, I don't know where she went. Alright, tortoises, anyone? So that I can depart. Melody, I think my scoreboard is a hybrid of Maddie's and Tina's. You're making me curious what your scoreboard looks like now. Thank you, Chill and Chill. Is that dirt out of the plant pot already? Yes, dude. Oh my god, they did it again. Was it Boop that did it? Like, literally, they just keep taking stuff and putting on the carpet right after I cleaned it too. Bad. I think it was Boop, wasn't it? Francisco, thank you. Tortoise, thank you. Panda, Leonie, thank you. Lychee, thank you. Friends, thank you. Nikki, Daedalus. Alright, thanks, Andre. I will see you guys Thursday. Have a good week until Thursday. Bye.